USS Gerald R. Ford strike group arrives in Mediterranean, expanding U.S. military options against Iran. The U.S. Navy aircraft carrier USS Gerald R. Ford transited the Strait of Gibraltar on February 20, 2026, entering the Mediterranean Sea after a rapid redeployment from the Caribbean under U.S. Southern Command. The move places the Ford carrier strike group within operational reach of the Middle Eastern theater, where USS Abraham Lincoln remains deployed under U.S. Central Command. Together, the two carriers re-establish a dual-carrier presence near Iran as tensions over Tehran's nuclear program persist. U.S. officials have maintained that diplomatic channels remain active, but the repositioning signals a renewed emphasis on deterrence and rapid response capability in the region. Commissioned in 2017, Gerald R. Ford is the lead ship of its class and reflects structural changes in U.S. naval aviation capabilities. Displacing about 100,000 tons, it is powered by two A-1B nuclear reactors that generate more electrical output than those installed on Nimitz-class carriers, enabling the operation of more energy-intensive systems. The ship incorporates the electromagnetic aircraft launch system, which replaces steam catapults and provides smoother launches, reducing stress on airframes and supporting higher sortie generation potential. Its advanced arresting gear improves aircraft recovery, while the dual-band radar, combining X-band and S-band frequencies, enhances detection and tracking of both aerial and surface targets in contested environments. Ford operates at the center of a carrier strike group structured around Arleigh Burke-class destroyers equipped with the Aegis Combat System and the N/Spy 1D radar. These ships field vertical launch cells capable of firing Tomahawk land attack missiles with ranges exceeding 1,000 kilometers for precision strikes against land-based infrastructure, as well as evolved Sea Sparrow missiles for point and area air defense. This layered architecture provides both power projection and protection against air and ballistic missile threats. On board, Carrier Air Wing 8 includes 4 squadrons of FA-18E F Super Hornet multirole fighters. Each aircraft can carry AM-120 advanced medium-range air-to-air missiles for beyond-visual range engagements and precision-guided munitions, such as the Joint Direct Attack Munition, with an operational radius of approximately 700 nautical miles without aerial refueling. The Air Wing also includes EA-18G Growler aircraft dedicated to electronic warfare, capable of jamming adversary radar and surface-to-air defense systems, as well as E-2D Advanced Hawkeye airborne early warning aircraft equipped with the N-8BY-9 active electronically scanned array radar for airspace management and surveillance. Following Ford's arrival in the Mediterranean, the U.S. presence in the Middle East consists of 2 major carrier strike groups, several destroyers deployed in the eastern Mediterranean, the Red Sea, and near the Strait of Hormuz, and a range of air assets stationed at regional bases. F-35A Lightning II fighters equipped with the APG 81 active electronically scan array radar and advanced sensor fusion capabilities supplement the posture, enabling low observable strike missions and real-time data exchange through secure links. F-15E, F-16, and A-10 aircraft add conventional strike depth, while P-8A Poseidon maritime patrol aircraft fitted with the N/APY-10 radar monitor maritime approaches and submarine activity. Signals intelligence platforms such as the RC-135 Rivet Joint contribute to mapping Iranian electromagnetic emissions. The simultaneous presence of 2 carriers increases sortie generation capacity and provides flexibility in planning sustained operations. The strike groups can alternate strike cycles, maintain continuous pressure on designated targets, and absorb logistical or technical disruptions without losing operational continuity. Destroyers integrated into ballistic missile defense architectures expand the protective umbrella against potential ballistic or cruise missile launches. In a scenario involving targeted strikes against nuclear-related infrastructure, air defense systems, or Iranian naval facilities, the combination of sea-launched Tomahawk missiles and coordinated air operations would enable a phased response supported by electronic warfare and real-time intelligence. Iran retains credible means of disruption. Fast attack craft operated by the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps can conduct asymmetric swarm tactics in confined Gulf waters. 3-kilo class diesel-electric submarines provide ambush capability in littoral environments. The Strait of Hormuz, approximately 21 nautical miles wide at its narrowest point, remains a strategic choke point that could be mined, although a full closure would directly affect Iran's own energy exports. The current concentration of naval and air forces, therefore, creates the option of U.S. strikes against targets in Iran if negotiations were to fail or if escalation were to occur. Such an operation could be conducted in coordination with Israel, whose air force has previously demonstrated the ability to strike Iranian targets at long range. The combined use of Tomahawk cruise missiles launched from destroyers, air raids carried out by F-18E divided by F Super Hornets and F-35A Lightning II aircraft, supported by the electronic warfare capabilities of the EA-18G Growler and real-time intelligence provided by E-2D Advanced Hawkeye and RC-135 platforms, would enable simultaneous pressure on multiple axes to disrupt and degrade Iranian defenses. A joint action would likely seek to neutralize critical military capabilities, including facilities associated with the nuclear program, surface-to-air defense systems, and naval infrastructure, while limiting the exposure of engaged forces through the range of precision-guided munitions and the operational depth provided by a dual-carrier posture.